Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode. It's kind of weird because it's not really a new episode. I just made it, but Farming Sim crashed on me after about an hour and a half of gameplay. So that's just unfortunate. I don't know what I'm getting into now. I'm hoping the field is the same field I got last time. Brief rundown. We're going to start from scratch mode. Start money's 500,000. That's default, and we're gonna start in debt at 250,000. Economic difficulty's hard, just the way I like to play. Basic rules. We are not going to be fast traveling. That includes skipping around to different vehicles. I like to keep everything kind of realistic to some extent. I don't play like a realistic player. I'm not stopping at stop signs or anything like that. I just don't like to fast travel. My guy stayed the same, so that's nice. Now, last time, I ran on down to the store and bought a dirt bike, believe it or not, and did all that. Now, I was able to harvest this field. This is what I went for last time, just a moment ago. It looks like I can buy it again, and it looks like it is the same. It is grass on that field. So we're gonna do that once more. It's actually a blessing in disguise that Farming Sim decided to rage quit on me, because now I am able to get this commentary kind of set up how I want it, because it was not set up before. Let's keep this at about 10 minutes, and I'll pause the game fairly often, I guess. That's how I'll deal with that. Periodic plowing and stuff, I normally play with that on. Automatic engine start, I don't want that on at all. Everything else I think is good. So let's go ahead and run on down to the store. Once again, we're not fast traveling. It's just something that I don't really enjoy, believe it or not. Hey, I'm walking here. So, believe it or not, it's like some games, you don't fast travel, and they're much more enjoyable. The immersion is there, and that's kind of what I enjoy about this, is the immersion. It's like, look at this. If I would have fast traveled to the store, we wouldn't have been able to see this beautiful forest. And, in the last episode, that I just recorded, believe it or not, it's like, it took me a while. We ended up traveling around the map for a bit. I explored the map. I'm not going to go ahead and do that this time. I rented a dirt bike and everything. At least the one out to explore. I'm not doing that this time, just because I know where I want to start at. Last time I didn't know, and we took a trip and found like a hidden farm. Here, I'll show it to you on the map here. There is another farm area. We were going to start originally like back here by 46 and 47, because 46 was also grown and ready to be harvested. This area right here is actually a farm, believe it or not. It starts with like a silo. It has a little carport, a bigger kind of garage area for your vehicles. It's got a diesel tank here, some little, I don't know what it is, but some little storage thing here as well. It's a nice little area. I didn't know that was back there. I was going back there because I wanted that area to start in. I wanted to start there. This is beautiful. I wanted to start there because it's way far away from everything, and all the YouTubers I've seen play this game usually start where Walter is, back there where we spawned in. And if you didn't know, if you don't start with a farm, you can still use Walter's house to sleep at. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. If in the event we do need to sleep for the first little bit, we'll be sleeping out over there at a grandpa's house. So that's nice. There's the store right there. It's not terribly far from where we are. Our field we're going to be doing is right here. Originally I wanted a field farther away, but I like to start with grass on my playthroughs. Grass and silage, it's just something I enjoy doing, and then I go into other crops, or animals. Then I go into horses and all those things. And I like this field because it's just that. It's a field. It's not somewhere where I'm going to build a ton of stuff on because it's hilly. But over here, when we buy this, that's when I might start purchasing and putting sheds down and all that fun stuff and really getting started, or in this area here even. But there's a couple other areas I was looking at as well. Once again, are a little bit further out that are relatively flat, that you can start like a little compound in, which is kind of my thought. I really want to start a base area eventually. And we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of crops, believe it or not. We do not have any mods installed. Doesn't mean I won't. There's not a lot of mods on the game here right now, so we're not going to be downloading or doing any of that nonsense right now. We're just going to keep it just like this, kind of authentic base game gameplay. So whatever I do, if you like to copy, you can. Now last time I started, it took me forever to figure this out, but I started with this tractor here. We went up to 234 horsepower. What I didn't do, which I don't know if this tractor has. Okay, it does have it. I don't want narrow twin wheels. I want the rear twin wheels. Boom. And why do I want that? There's so much hills to our side over there in our field. It was having some trouble pulling that baler up that hill there. So that would just make our lives a little easier. What we're going to do here for the license plate, I didn't do this last time, but we're just going to go. Can I not? I thought I could make it words. Oh, there we go. Let's start with how do I go over one? Do I have to like R1 or something? No? Okay, let's just type it out. We're going Titan, as you could imagine. And believe it or not, my account is actually Titan Plays Games 0, I believe. So that's what we're going to go with. I didn't know you could change the color, too. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go with that. Let's go with that. This is our Titano. This is our tractor here. It's going to be our starter tractor. It's probably going to be our main tractor for a very, very long time, as we do not start with a tractor at all. We're just going to purchase this outright. It's a little more expensive than it was last time, once again, because of the twin wheels. That's okay, though. We'll make our money back. That grass, like I said, is ready to go. And last time what I did was, to make things a little faster, is I went down here into mowers. And I could have went this way, right? We could have had 9.4 meter and a 3.4 meter. But this one, this 10 meter one, actually, now that I look at it, because I leased that for like 20 grand. What would this be? Because I still have like 200 and something thousand in the bank, right? That I haven't, 250,000 in the bank that I haven't pulled out yet. I will pull that out, by the way. I start completely in debt normally. So maybe we'll go with this, because it looks like we get a little bit more fieldage. And I think maybe we're going to get lucky and be able to swath it. I don't know, because this mower here on the front, see, it's a little smaller than that. This mower here on the front, what's this? This is a back end mower, right? Yeah. This mower on the front doesn't look like a front end mower. That's the problem I was running into, because it's got these little things on the front here. I think it's a back end mower, but maybe we might be able to use it in the front in conjunction with this. That I'm not too sure about. That's something I haven't tried. But we can give it a shot and just pray for the best. I could just buy them both. Because you also have these two, right? 6.3 and 7.3. But I think these are both back end mowers as well. Yeah, it's a side swiper. And that's a dual kind of swather there. So I know these two go together, right? Because this one doesn't have the little... Oh, but it does have that. Okay, let's go with these two. It gives us a little more working range, right? 3.4 and a 9.4 rather than just a 10 meter working width. Although this made life so much easier. I just did the field, and this made it so much easier. But I'm gonna miss that machine. But it'll save me, because we'll actually own these. So let's buy these outright, and let's pray this works in my favor. This is the reason we went with 220, by the way, because this bad boy at the back needs 220 horsepower. So I didn't use my tractor last time. This time we're gonna use it. Let's hop right in. Look at this monster. Oh boy, never had dual tires before. Never needed them, but I need them now. Guarantee I need them now. So let's pop back over here, pick that up. One thing I don't like about this game that I've noticed, I don't know if they had it in Farming Sim 2022, but when you, like, if I go here and I'm looking this way, and I go in third person or whatever, and I drive, and I switch back, it pops me looking that same way. I want to be looking right at the front of the vehicle, not where I was looking at previously, and I haven't seen an option to change that in the settings yet. So I'm hoping that when we go onto the mower here, we can just go and easily swath things. If not, that's going to change kind of this little playthrough here, unfortunately, this time around. Like I said, I did do everything last time. Unfortunately, it got canceled there. So we have to lower both mowers individually and unfold them. So let's unfold that. We need to toggle on the steering assist. You do that by holding circle, going over to steering assist, and it says no field detected for preview. I must not be close enough. Let's move up a tad and do the same. So once again, no field detected. It should be detected, but it's not. So that's fine though. Doesn't really matter. Let's pop over on the back there. We're gonna unfold it. This hopefully has a working mode to where we can swap. Ooh boy. Can we swath it? Yeah, toggle work mode. We want it swath dropping, right? That's like right there in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there in the middle. That's where we want. So if I lower this mower, and we need to activate the lane. Hold on, we got to get this. Lower the mower. Turn on the mower. Oh, I didn't buy it. I made a mistake. I was like, oh, I bought it. Nice. I didn't buy it. So I do need it. Okay, cool. It's auto-saving. I'd much rather have that than it cancel on me. Let's go and pull out all this money. Like I said, I always start fully in debt just to... It's a little more fun for me, right? I have to go and earn my way out and all that stuff. Now we might have that lane available or that steering assist available. If I could pop up here. Oh, I didn't buy it yet, so why would we have it available? Jesus Christ. Let's purchase this land. There we go. Still got 107. There we go. Now we got our land. There we go, guys. I knew we figured it out. Let's pop over here. There we go. Let's turn this bad boy on. We want to activate the lane assist. We're going to go in. And for the back mower, we are also going to turn it on here in a moment. See if we get over this. There we go. And now everything should be getting in a nice clean pile for us. I don't know if this is wider than our other setup on the bigger mower or if it's roughly the same size. If it is wider, then it's beneficial. If not, then I think the other one was doing a better job just because it was faster. It was going like 10 miles an hour up this hill. You know, not as slow as this. I've got my Rockstar next to me to keep me going here. Got to go to the gym here in a bit too, so it's going to help out with that. Good news is my wife and I are finally going to the gym together, and we're going to start training and getting in better shape. And I'm super excited for that because I don't like feeling like crap, and that's going to make me feel so much better. Now, I wish, does it just... Oh, I didn't know that. See, I was like, I would let it go before. I would just let it go. I didn't know that I could like turn it and then press circle again to activate the lane after it ended. See, it's struggling to get up this hill. But I think it's at least making it up the hill because of the tires. I don't know if it would make it otherwise. But going down the hill is going to be so much easier. Promise that. I wonder if I could just turn it again and make it, you know, continually line up. Let's see. because it's gonna end like right up here, right? See if I can just kind of lock it in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I missed a lot there, but it's okay. See, it goes real quick down the hill. We'll go back and grab that probably anyway. See, here we gotta slow it down a little bit because we gotta line it up to the next one. There we go. See, if I do it slow like that, it kind of works out in my favor. That's nice. I didn't know that. This is such a nice feature. I never had that, right? I'm on PlayStation. Before this, I was on Xbox. We ain't never had this course play that the PlayStation people had, or the PC people had, and it's nice having access to that now. Okay, so let's get that. Let's back it up a little bit. See if we can. Oh, there. See if we can activate that lane assist help, and we'll grab all this. There we go. And it's flying now. Going up the hill's a problem, but doing these headlands like this is a game changer. Because last time I was like, you know, I wasn't doing it how the game I guess intended me to do it. See, like here it wants me to do a sharp turn. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just going to keep it like that, keep it straight, and then back it on up here. I absolutely am going to invest in that bigger machine eventually, because what we're going to do here is we're going to stick, let me put on cruise control so I don't have to hold the trigger and I can speak. We're going to stick with silage and grass for an insane amount of time. It's going to be ridiculous, and then we'll get into other crops, and we'll get into mozzarella, and we'll get into horses, specifically horses. When I was playing FS22 on my own, I absolutely loved horses. They were my favorite thing in the game to breed and to grow up and sell. Those are my favorite thing. I don't know why. they just were. And I had so many mods dedicated to just raising horses, and it was like a peaceful life, right? It was kind of the life that I would like, right? Log cabin, wild animals roaming about, dogs, horses, all that fun stuff. And kind of what I want in real life, but I don't know if I'll ever achieve it. But it's a dream, right? I can live it in a game vicariously. Okay, so it looks like we got most of this. What I want to do here is I actually want to target this back mower and lift it, because I don't want to, when I'm changing lanes here, I don't want to get all that grass in the back there. Normally I would, but I really don't want to now. So let's do a little bit of lane assist here. We're going to lower the mower now, and we're going to activate cruise control and let it do its thing and take over. That ground deformation is such a small change. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if I like it because you can feel the difference in the tires going over everything, you know? And on this field, you know, I haven't messed with this steering assist stuff. Maybe I should look at it here in a moment, because I feel like this field should have two headlands instead of just the one. And maybe that's an option I can change in the settings or not. I'll have to look. Maybe I'll look when I'm done with this line here. We'll go through with this line, finish it up, and I'll see if I can knock this part of it out. I'm also going to press start and maybe activate the autosave, because I'm like petrified that, or terrified again, that this is going to rage quit on me and I'm going to have to spend another hour and a half recording another gameplay here. Something I really enjoy too. I really enjoy sitting down, playing video games and recording, and hopefully making somebody's life a little better than they were. So let's press start. Okay, it did not autosave. Maybe I'll just manually save it then. I'm just going to manually save. I don't want to risk it. Terrified once again, like I said. And let's pop back in and let's see if I can, like, I see working with. Okay, number of headlands. See, there it is. If I did 2, okay, then it marks it as 2. Yeah, I like the 2 head. I got to do the 2 headlands. So now do I have another option? Is this a headland here now? Oh, it is. Oh, that's nice. So I can just do this. Oh, no, this one. I want this one. Is that not a headland anymore? This blue line? Oh, wait, wrong one. So if I go here and I put on 2 headlands, work direction, automatic. So I don't know what a side offset is. Okay, so what if I did 3 headlands? So is that not gonna do its? Okay, so it doesn't give me an option, huh? Like I don't see the, okay, so that kind of sucks. We'll come back and get all this, but let's just continue on down here. Let's back it up a little bit just to get that little corner. There we go. Back it up a little further. I didn't see that one. That's unfortunate. Maybe I have to do it before I start. Maybe that's it. Let's activate that lane here and go in cruise control. We're gonna fly down this little road here and hopefully get it all. Because I remember last time when I was on the big machine, it skipped over a couple chunks. I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but it was hitting like 16, 17 miles an hour going down this hill. And now this mower is just kind of, see it kind of moving up and down there. The little bumps it hits. Okay, so let's hit that. Kind of hit the brakes there. Let's lift up this front mower. I don't want it, like I said, to hit anything. Let's also lift up the back here. There we go. Now I'm not worried about it hitting anything. We can just kind of reset here. That's why I wanted 2 headlands, so I don't have to worry about hitting all that stuff. Next time, though, we'll try to set it up that way. Let's lower that mower. Move a little bit forward. Kind of do that. Target the back one. Lower it and cruise control. Yeah, this little courseplay thing, man, it's like a cheat code. It's so much easier doing it this way than it would be doing it manually. You don't miss as much, and you don't have to, like, before in Farming Sim 22, I would sit there and like monitor the degrees down there, make sure it was at 180 or 90 or 0, and now it's like this thing just takes over. It's super noob friendly. Absolutely love this feature. However, there's a couple things that I just not a big fan of. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I've noticed it. I guess you can't really tell in that rear view mirror on the left there or the one on the right. But when you drive on the road on certain maps, at least on the American map, this sometimes is like completely blurry. Like the road itself is totally blurry. It's like you can't see the yellow double yellow lines or anything of that nature. So that kind of is a pain in the neck. There's just a couple minor things. It's like they still haven't fixed the cars either. They're super zippy. There's no weight to them, you know. You just kind of fly around. But I guess that's what you get when you're playing this game, you know. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit talking about it too. Oh, if you want realistic physics in a vehicle, go play Forza or whatever, you know. And it's like, sure, you could, but the reality is this is a farming game. Primarily you're driving around, right? It should have realistic physics even on the trucks and dirt bikes and things too, I feel. Ain't gotta be perfect, but I should feel like there's a little bit of weight to them, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Let me know. I feel like I'm right in that situation. They also need to add a handbrake. Need a handbrake. I was hoping that was coming. It did not make it into this game, unfortunately. Maybe one day we'll get a handbrake, though, just not at this moment. Alright, I'm going to crank on with this field. We're almost halfway done. I already did it once today. I'm going to save when I am halfway done. I don't want to go through it a third and a fourth and a fifth time, you know. I can't believe Farming Sim just decided to rage quit. And I was mad, but I was like, alright, what would a winner do? And a winner would start back up on the game and go again, you know. And that's exactly what I did here. I wonder if your guys' farming sim game is you know, cramped on you guys or crashed on you guys. Because that's... I wonder if I'm the only one. You know, there's some people I've seen on YouTube that, you know, oh, my farming sim hasn't crashed at all. I saw one guy, he said, oh, his farming sim did crash on him. And that was only after like 100 hours of gameplay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Need to activate that course assist. That was after like 115, 130 hours of gameplay. Like, Jesus Christ. And like, I'm over here and I'm only an hour in and it crashed. How am I that unlucky? We did lower the time down. It is at 0.5. I'm gonna keep it that way for now, just to make sure, because there's so much stuff you got to do with the field of this size. Rolling the dirt, plowing it, you know. Oh, apparently I missed some grass right there and right there. Apparently I missed a couple pieces, huh? That's not fun. Maybe we'll go back and get those. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to lose profit on something like that. This is taking forever. The other machine would have had this done. I would have been probably already halfway done by now with the other one, but that's okay. We're managing it, and at least we own these items, these mowers. That way if I go purchase another property, like see field 39 down there, I was thinking about that one there, also making it a grass field, not joining them or anything, just two separate grass fields. Eventually we'll get another tractor, and we'll have another tractor baling while I'm mowing and things like that, you know. But for now, we're doing all the work, and this is just how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. I got to mess with that two headland thing, though, because I think that would really help out in this case. Let's just keep it going up the hill here. Let's lift this mower. There we go. And let's lift the back mower, turn it, get everything kind of lined up again, and we'll just fly down this hill. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Let's lower the back. Ah, come on. Like I said, we need a handbrake. Please, Lord, give us a handbrake. I don't know how hard that would be to set in, but I think we deserve a handbrake in this game, absolutely. I think that's one of the staples, too. You know, SnowRunner has incredible driving physics. Part of me wants some of that in this game. Maybe not to that extent, you know, but they could just do better in certain areas, especially with how much money they're making. They're making a lot of money on the game, you know, putting out content, DLCs, and all that stuff. But there's some I feel like this is just, I might be, you know, in the minority here. Oh, let's pull up that back mower. I feel like this game, I've only played little bits of it, right? I've only played about an hour on this profile. On the other profile, I played significantly longer. This is just my recording account, you know. But I feel as if this game, I don't know that it was rushed. Okay, I'm not saying it was rushed, but I am saying that there's several features that I think the community wanted and they could have added, and they didn't. They went for, like, you know, if you look at the tires getting dirty, I wish I could turn down the volume for you, but sorry. Oh, there we go. It's going to autosave. I'm going to quickly turn down the volume because I realized during my last recording session, when I was recording, the volume setting was pretty bad. Oh, this is another glitch I've encountered. See how I can't go down here? It's just not letting me go down. Like, I'm holding the arrow. It's not just, it doesn't let me sometimes. And then other times it'll let me go in. Yeah, see, like right there. It just lets me go in. It's really weird. Indoor cameras. I'm going to turn that on. I had that on last time. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's what I want. Right? I want to reset the camera stuff. Yeah, that's nice. Easy arm controls, that's fine. Vehicle sensitivity, steering sensitivity, direction change. What am I looking for? Gear shift mode. There's the volume. Let's turn down. Oh, it is down. I feel like the vehicle volume is just super loud in the game. Like, at least in my headphones it is. I don't want it that loud. Let's turn it down a bit. What's GUI? Oh, the menu sounds. Okay, let's leave it as is. Oh, boy! Well, I am not on multiplayer, so I just assumed the game would stop. It didn't stop. That's funny. Okay, let's pop that mower on down. Drive forward a little bit. And let's pop this rear mower on down. Cruise control it. Oh, jeez. I really thought it would stop. And it looks like we're going to get some extra grass at the end of it. We're about halfway. A little less than halfway done. Hopefully turn down the volume. Kind of let you hear me a little better. But if you notice, like the back tire, they don't even look dirty right now. But the tires are supposed to be dirty. I feel like that's such a minor change. And then the ground deformation is such a minor change. They just made a bunch of little small tweaks and called it Farm Sim 25. I'm happy with the game. I like it. I'm going to play it. I just feel like there could have been a little bit more done to make it feel like it was worth your, a brand new 60 bucks or whatever. Whatever you paid for it. I felt like there could have been a little bit more done, because you don't just, it's like slapping oh boy, the thing detached there, the lane thing. It's like slapping a Band-Aid over a stab wound, It's not doing too much. It's just saying, hey, you're fixed, and it's not. And I think that might be a minor, take on it. Everybody else might love this game and think like it's great. I love it. I think it's awesome. I just think there could have been a little bit more done to it, And I don't know if there's a lot of people saying that. At least I haven't seen too many. I've seen a lot of people just be like, oh, look at the wet tires, or oh, look at the dirty tires, look how cool that is. And I'm just like, who cares about a little dirt? When you could like make the trucks feel better by adding some weight to them, Make the trucks do more by having them pull more things rather than just one trailer here, a small water tanker there, Make other vehicles a little more viable as well, rather than just the tractors, really, because the tractors are, it's what you're using most of the time, you would think, but a lot of people like myself, when modders come out with the modded trucks and things, I love using those things to pull things. Like, let me set this up real quick and I'll elaborate. Let me activate the lane here. So when modders come out with things like the TLX truck, and that truck's able to pull different types of trailers, like your trailers to go with grain and all that stuff in them. I love doing that. That makes it so much more fun to me rather than using a tractor to pull that stuff. I don't really know what's more realistic. I've never worked on a farm myself, but from the game feeling that way, I absolutely love that. And apparently I missed some grass up there. I don't necessarily want to leave it. A little greedy me, huh? Let's just back it up here and we'll lower the mower and grab that small piece of grass, which is kind of redundant, but it doesn't matter. Oh, let's pull that one up and grab that. There we go. And let's lift it up and go. That didn't even give me nothing, did it? Dang it. Okay. Oh boy. It's really something having to do this field twice. And the first time didn't talk too much. I ended up just saying, oh, I'm just gonna time lapse it, yada yada yada. This time, like, no, I'm gonna talk through it. Oh boy. See, I keep detaching it by accident there. But this feature is definitely what differentiates it from Farm Sim 2022 for the console players. It's a big difference. Having this option to do this it does make a huge, huge difference. I love it. I just wish, I mean, how hard was it to add that in? They had modders doing it on the PlayStation before it was ever in here. I don't know how difficult it was to add it in, but I don't know if that takes everybody's money to upgrade to a new game, if you know what I'm saying. You know, I think Farming Simulator 22 is comparable to this one here in a lot of ways. I think it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same game with, like I said, a band-aid over a stab wound. I wonder how you guys feel, though. Let me know in the comments here. I see a lot of people doing a lot of time lapses here over their gameplay, and I like that method. I think it increases the engagement, but you know, the reason I'm not doing it this time is my idea is sometimes, I don't know how you guys do it, but sometimes I put some videos on in the background, like a person, and I just have them on in the background, and I kind of act like I'm playing with them. I don't know if you guys do that too, if I'm just kind of the odd man out here, but I do that on occasion. When I'll play Overwatch, sometimes, you know, I don't really play Overwatch on PlayStation anymore, but when I would have video on the background, maybe a tutorial or a guide of some sort on a hero. And now it's, I do that sometimes with games, although now I'm trying to record a lot more. I'm trying to be more consistent in this area, so it's a little different, but that's one way I like to do it, you know. I don't know how everybody else does it, but that's just me. Okay, let's do that. Let's cruise control it. There we go. And let's kind of make our way up this hill here. I'm going to check on my phone and see where my wife is. She's coming home, or she's still at work. She might still be at work. Yeah, she's still working. I'm hoping to get this done before 9 o'clock. That's when she comes home. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow she has work. So tomorrow I'll probably record another episode or two of this as well. And maybe Harry Potter, maybe Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. I'm having so much fun. The way I do it too is it's fun. It makes it fun for me because it's on an iPad, and it just feels like I have like that control over the content, right? Over even editing the thumbnails, you know. My thumbnails are not very good, being quite honest, but it's different when you have that physical control, like with an Apple Pencil, drag and dropping stuff in, and you know, having fun with it. And then with the footage, it's scrubbing through it and editing on an iPad is kind of smooth. You know, it feels pretty darn good. It really does. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. There are some workarounds though, like maybe one day if I have a request or two, I'll do a setup and I'll show you how I go about editing all the content on here and my method, because it's, you know, there are some things I have to do to work around it being an iPad and not a desktop. I used to have a Mac Studio, loved it. It did everything I wanted to, but it's just the recording, just something about it where it was like I couldn't feel like I couldn't feel like I would work with the recording. Like it wasn't something I made. It just felt too digital. You know, the iPad gives it that feeling that it's something you made with your hands. And there's something about that I just enjoy, you know. I don't know how you guys feel, but something about that I personally like having. So maybe one day, like I said, enough requests come in, I myself will be doing a setup here, and I'll show you exactly the apps I use and the process I use to get a video from ideation into reality here, and I'll show you how it's done on an iPad. Mine is a fully upgraded one, so I have a little bit of advantage in that regard, but I use it for everything. You know, I use it for my second brain. It has absolutely everything I need on it. If you've ever heard of a second brain or take notes on books, anything like that, I do a lot of that too. There's a lot. I'm unapologetically me, you know. And I don't even go to school. You know, I just enjoy reading, taking notes, and learning new things. And maybe I'll inspire some of you to do the same thing. What are we, about halfway through? Yeah, we're making good time on this compared to last time. I mean, I've only been recorded 40 minutes. We got right into it too. I don't think I wasted too much time, so I feel like we're doing a lot of good here. So let's lower that back mower, lower the front mower, activate, and cruise. I feel like we're making good time on this field here. I don't know if we're gonna bale it right now too. Part of me wants to buy a baler, but like I said, there's a lot of other stuff you have to do, and I don't know if we have to reseed. Normally I would reseed, roll, and do a whole bunch of stuff to get it to 100% yield. I don't have the money for that at the moment, unfortunately. And look, there's some grass we missed right there. I'm not enjoying that we're missing like grass. I don't know why that is. Okay, let's back it up. Let's set it up here. We want to lower the mower, and go. Apparently we got some more grass back there. That's okay. We'll get to that eventually. Possibly. Maybe we'll just leave it. I don't know if a windrow would be such a bad idea either. Because, yeah, this gets it into nice rows, but if a windrower is longer, maybe it can get 2 of these rows into one, and it will make the baling process significantly easier, too. Once we get to the top here, we're going to pause and set up the autosave system, or hopefully the game will autosave for me here. Yeah, eventually that field there, we might want to grab that one too. Maybe that one back there too. I don't know. I don't know where we're going to build our kind of compound area, but that backfield right there to the right that I'm kind of eyeing, that looks really good to me. Like, I like how flat it is. I like how it's kind of recessed there in the back. Man, if I could let this thing go without paying a worker and just let it drive, I'd go check that out. Maybe we'll check that out sometime soon. I don't know how expensive it is, but I know the one next to me is fairly expensive. Which also makes me wonder, because I'm on hard mode, does it increase the price of the land? And I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. But I wonder if it does. So you see, we gotta eventually build a compound somewhere. And I kind of want to build it a little further away from the store here. That way not everything's so kind of close together. We'll just have to figure that out. Awesome, we only got like 2 more, maybe 3. Yeah, maybe 3 more lines, 3 or 4 more lines, because at the top there it kind of looks a little chaotic. Let's go lower that mower. Okay, yeah, we'll lower the back one. I wanted to lower the front, messed that one up. Got a little bit more grass there in the back though. In the back there, that'll work. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, maybe 4 more lines and then we're done with this. I don't know where we're gonna park our equipment. I haven't thought that far ahead. Maybe we'll just park it across the street. They'll deal with it there. Oh, that was another thing that we were hoping to have added when they came out with this game. It's like, yeah, they added little NPCs and stuff, but a lot of people, including myself, kind of wanted, like, you know, to watch other people work on their farms. Like, if they're over there and they're harvesting, we should be able to see them harvesting with a harvester, you know, getting in and out of trucks and things like that. Because people like me, we don't play online with a whole bunch of others, you know. If I had other people to play with on the PlayStation, believe me, I would. And I would play online with them, and, you know, that would be fun, but I just don't have that. And I'm hoping, yeah, it looks like we got a whole nother line over there set up. Let's lower the front end, pull that forward a little bit, lower the back end, and it's already set up to auto course correct or whatever it is. Yeah, so that was kind of my thought. It's like, maybe they'll add stuff like that. And then the game came out. I waited a while, you know, because there's usually the bugs and things. And I was like, I'm just going to wait a little bit to pick it up here. Nothing, you know. I was hoping it would be a totally new game. And to be quite frank, you know, some people are going to be like, well, why didn't you just continue playing? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with this line here. Why didn't you just continue playing Farming Simulator 22? You know, why are you still playing? Why are you playing this if you don't like it? Well, the answer is, I love this game. However, I would still be playing Farming Simulator 22, but I did upgrade. Oh, I went the wrong line, didn't I? Yep, I went the wrong line. Let's leave the mowers on, and we're just going to back it up here. We're just going to kind of go that line. Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong there, but okay, it seems to have fixed itself. Let's cruise control this thing. I had an Xbox, for those of you that don't know, and I used to play on the Xbox regularly, all the games. It was an Xbox S. I also had the PlayStation, right? But one I would never record because when I was on the Xbox, I'd always play with my stepbrother. And it was awesome playing with him. I loved playing with him. I would just get distracted by other games, you know, and I would never record. Versus the PlayStation, I could commit myself to like, okay, I have no friends on this thing, and I can commit to recording, you know, which is something I really enjoy doing. I love it. Okay, let's turn off the mower, fold it. Let's turn off that mower, fold it. And now we gotta, I guess we'll just leave this stuff at the store for now. I mean, I don't know where else to put it. We don't really have a spot. Oh, while we're at it though, this field here we can take a gander at. It's small too. This is the one I saw from up there. I was like, ooh, it looks nice. Why don't we just park this thing right here real fast, turn off the engine, and let's just check that out. Because it's small, it's kind of recessed in the back over there. I mean, imagine, it's flat. Yeah, imagine if you had like sheds, maybe, you know, just ground everywhere. You know, cobblestone or whatever, and a gate and entrance or something off the road, and back here. Oh, that'd be so nice. How much is it? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Good thing I auto-saved, or it auto-saved. Let's see. It's probably, oh, it's cheap. We can keep that too as, let's see, red beet. I could just purchase it right now and, okay, well, let me see, because I want to see how much the wind rower is, the big one. I know it's 90,000 off the top of my head, but I want to see the working width of that thing, because we just did like a 20 meter or a 10-ish 12 meter working width. Yeah, this is 14 meters, this thing. So this would probably take 2 of those rows and row it into one, which is nice. How much is it? It's only $5,000 to lease. That would give me enough for that backfield there, and it would kind of set us up for success, because when are red beets due? Crop calendar, red beets are what I'm looking for. I've never done a red beet. Looks like red is harvest season, right? It's not ready to harvest right now. It could be ready next month, so that would give us something for next month to do. And out of curiosity, I know we're doing grass, but how much, where, is there like a red beet thing? Or would I have to go, what about packages for red beets? Nothing for red beet? No. How would I harvest red beets? That's a question. Don't know how I would do that. Would it be a root crop? Probably. Before sugar beets can be harvested, the foliage needs to be cut with a... Okay. Okay, this one harvests red beets here. This thing. What is this? Is that a machine? Can I drive it? This is a drivable machine? No. Oh, this is a pullable machine with like a tractor. 280 horsepower. That's... I think... Do I have that horsepower on this... on my tractor? Where's my tractor? How do I... Where are my vehicles? There we go. I don't have that kind of horsepower. We'll think about that. We'll think about purchasing that field for now. But now, let's start up the engine. We've been recording for maybe 50 minutes, about an hour. We're not doing too bad here. We're going to drop our stuff off here. We'll just drop it off, like, right here. Sorry, we're going to ruin all your parking, but nobody's here anyway. Let's back it up here. Start with this one. We're just going to detach. And then we'll go with the front. Park the front one right next to it. I love this tractor. It looks like a beast, man. It's totally not, you know, horsepower wise, but I love this thing. My favorite ones are John Deere. And let's lower that and detach. John Deere and Case. Case, John Deere. The Dutch Fire ones are really good too. I used that on Farming Sim 22 on the Hump Baylor on one. I was doing sugar beets on that. Absolutely loved it. It just took so much work. That was all. Now we're going to need a baler, a wrapper, all that fun stuff here because we're going to be wrapping a bunch of stuff. So let's grab a wrapper. I've already did this on my other playthrough, like I said. We're going to go with the Nature Green wrap here. Trailborg tires. I don't think the tire selection even matters, to be honest with you. What do I like more? What looks better? I think that one looks better, but kind of matches the Vershaine tractor tires, right? Let's go with that one, I guess. We're going to purchase that outright because we're going to use it regularly. If you notice, it only goes to 220 bales. And if you look at the square balers, which is what we like, because I don't think that bale wrapper, I don't know if that wraps. Oh, it does wrap around bales too at 150 centimeters. I think we want the bigger ones though. This doesn't do round. Is that why this one's so much more? No? I was trying to figure out why this one's like 208,000, right? In comparison to some of the others. Couldn't quite figure it out. But this is really cheap for us to lease here. I don't know if the twine is even important. I don't know what it does. I gotta look up that. I'm gonna leave it in and I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll go with Trailborgs again. Just to match that thing, I guess. And let's lease this one. We're not going to buy it. We're going to lease it out. My tractor does have enough power to pull and bale. And let's see. These little blinkers are funny looking, huh? Let's pull up this baler over here. Let's grab it. Oh, I thought that little rear wheel was going to hit it. We are going to have to purchase a new set of wrapping stuff. Can I just go this way? Yeah, it looks like I can go through here and then hang a left and be able to get there, right? Oh, that's a car. Alright, it's finally stopped. Might as well use the blinker while I'm at it. Is there any indication that I'm using the blinker inside? There's not, huh? I put it on. Huh. What's all that? It looks like the blinker's on the right there. Oh, I just hit that sign. Yep. Sorry. I didn't say I was the best driver. Never even said I was the worst. Okay. So next episode, you can expect me to start bailing all this stuff up. I don't want to put it all in one because that would be a ridiculously long episode. We're talking about like 2 hours. I think an hour is good enough. You can get to play along with me, maybe mimic what I do here if you like it, and hopefully start your own gameplay on this map on Farming Simulator. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had fun making it. Have a great rest of your day. You know what? You deserve it. Alright. Goodbye.